Chuck? Is he still here? All right. Come on up, Chuck. I asked Chuck to sing a song for us tonight. The title of his song is She Smokes a Little and Drinks Too Much. Did she come with you? Well, I asked him to sing. So.
Well, thank you, Royce. Before I sing my song, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about country music. Y'all remember John Denver? Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, that never meant very much to me, but I discovered, looking into this, that Sally Gooden was the name of the very first country song ever recorded. It was a fiddle tune played by Irk Robertson in 1922. Country music moved on, and then in the 30s and the 40s, we had cowboy music. Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, and the Sons of the Pioneers, they put the Western in country and Western music. A few more years, 50s and the 60s brought on Hank Williams. He was the pioneer of what's referred to as honky-tonk country music, which is probably the style of country music that's had the biggest influence on today's artist. The 70s, Willie, Waylon, Merle, and Johnny, the Outlaws. Willie and Waylon warned our mothers everywhere to not let their boys grow up to be cowboys. Everybody listened. Who's a cowboy anymore? During the 80s and the 90s, country music became the most popular radio format in America, reaching over 77 million adults, about 40% of the adult population every week. I began listening in the late 70s. It wasn't the history that appealed to me, it was the songs. Country songs or songs about life, with lyrics that people can relate to, at least the good ones. I mean, who didn't cry along with Hank when he sang, "There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind." And who wasn't touched when Tammy Wynette sang, "Stand by your man," to her fifth husband? Which, by the way, was released 6 months after her other big hit, D-I-V-O-R-C. And who couldn't relate to the painfully insightful Bobby Bear song, which to this day remains the only country Christian football waltz? Drop kick me, Jesus, through the goalposts of life. End over end, neither left nor to right. Straight through the heart of them righteous uprights. Drop kick me, Jesus, through the goalposts of life. Now, if the lyrics aren't enough to draw you in, how about the titles? Sometimes the title is all you really need, and the lyric just amplifies. Where else but country music can you find songs like, "I kissed her on the lips that left her behind for you"? Now that one hits a whole lot closer than you realize, because intensive research has revealed the writer of that song. He's right in this room. Where is he? Dr. Glenn Money. Here's a few more. These are real songs. They may not have been published, but they're real. I don't want to mess it up. So. Her teeth was stained, but her heart was pure. How can I miss you? You won't go away. I still miss you, baby, but my aim is getting better. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than have a frontal lobotomy. If love were oil, I'd be a quart low. I'm so miserable without you, it's almost like having you here. Mama, get the hammer. There's a fly on Daddy's head. You're the reason our kids are so ugly. Then there's my song. I was reflecting on a relationship that I was in way back before I knew my beautiful wife, Shannon. This is a very sentimental, emotional song to me. I really loved her. She's cool with it. But as the song developed, I realized it was really about why the relationship had to come to an end. Here we go, my song, She Smokes a Little and She Drinks a Lot. The boys all say I need to let her go. They say the time has come for her to hit the road. The thought of her gone makes me crazy. Don't think no, I love my baby. She's been good to me, she's all I've got. But she smokes a little and she drinks a lot. She's a fuel-injected, supercharged V8 smoking tire, jet black Chevrolet. She's a gear slamming road attack, buddies pat you on the back kind, and I like her that way. Man, I really want to keep her, but I can't afford to feed her, so all I have to say, hold on tight, she's mighty hot. My baby smokes a little and she drinks a lot. My girlfriend's daddy was waiting at the door. Said his little girl ain't riding in my car anymore. So he tossed me the keys to his Cadillac. Yeah. I said, what's the matter, sir? And I tossed him back. He said, son, your little car is much too hot. And she smokes a little and she drinks a lot. She's a fuel-injected, supercharged V8 smoking tire, jet black Chevrolet. She's a gear slamming road attack, buddies pat you on the back kind, and I like her that way. Man, I really want to keep her, but I can't afford to feed her, so all I have to say, hold on tight, she's mighty hot. My baby smokes a little and she drinks a lot. She's a fuel-injected, supercharged V8 smoking tires, jet black Chevrolet. She's a gear slamming road attack, buddies pat you on the back kind, and I like her that way. Man, I really want to keep her, but I can't afford to feed her, so all I have to say, hold on tight, she's mighty hot. My baby smokes a little and she drinks a lot. Oh, yes, she does. Woo!
All right. I believe that's a verse for me. Somebody singing, set off the fire alarm. They're on their way. Take off, Chuck.